Finance Committee will now come to order. Around the world, countries driven by tough global competition, dramatic demographic shifts, climate change, and an investment boom in clean technology are ripping up the 20th century energy playbook and laying out a new path forward. Our country, with a long tradition of innovation and entrepreneurship, has the opportunity to lead the way. In order to lead, our challenge is to guarantee that outdated energy policies don't pull America back into the pack. And on our watch, leading the pack on energy and striving for American energy exceptionalism means leading the pack on tax reform. Here are a few examples of what leadership looks like. For the first time, our tax code must take the costs and benefits of energy sources into account. Our committee, on a bipartisan basis, needs to be part of a robust conversation about how best to determine costs and benefits. I believe the list of factors must include considerations that don't always figure in today, such as energy efficiency, affordability, pollution, and sustainability. Second, it is past time to replace today's crazy quilt of more than 40 energy tax incentives with a modern technology-neutral approach. Let's clear the hurdles that slow down America's energy innovators, and let's introduce a new level of competition and fairness into the marketplace. Third, the disparity in how the tax code treats energy sources and the uncertainty that it causes has to end. Traditional sources benefit from tax incentives that are permanently baked into law. But clean energy sources are stuck with stop-and-go incentives that have to be renewed every few years. The Congress has developed a familiar pattern of passing temporary extensions of those incentives, shaking hands, and then heading home. But short-term extensions cannot put renewables on the same footing as the other energy sources in America's competitive marketplace. Clean energy projects take time to plan, and they take time to finance. The facilities and machinery takes years to get up and running, especially with sources like hydropower, geothermal, and biomass. Predictable, level playing field tax policies could clear the way for America's clean energy sector to thrive at home and outmatch the global competition that hungrily eyes the multi-trillion-dollar market for energy goods and services. It's important to recognize, finally, that better tax policy alone does not address all of America's energy needs. Yet energy tax reform has to be part of an overall strategy that moves our country towards a cleaner energy future. That cohesive overall strategy for American energy is what is lacking today. That's what, on a bipartisan basis, this committee has got to change. I see energy tax reform as a way for the Finance Committee to come together to drive America's energy policy towards a modern, level playing field approach. Today's hearing is an opportunity for us to begin to map out the road ahead. As is our tradition, we're going to do this in a bipartisan way. Senator Hatch has been very constructive in advancing that. And Senator Hatch, why don't you make your opening statement, please?
Well, thank you, Mr.